let's get the show on the road by answering last week's trivia question, and who better to do it with than my favorite person in the whole entire world, Mofokeng, known to you as the ultimate heavyweight of the airwaves, a man with an enchanting voice, and a man who has a football knowledge of note. Hello, Brian.
You know, your mom wouldn't agree with you on that.
Why?
Because I know your mom is your favorite person in the whole world. So, yeah.
That's true. That's true. My second favorite person in the whole wide world.
Okay, much, much better that way. I'm well with you and you?
I'm good. I'm good. Let's get into the trivia question for last week, where we're asking about Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns were the champions of the inaugural edition of the CAF Women's Champions League. And that year, we were asking you, how many goals did they concede en route to victory?
It was none. 0 goals conceded, but they were not scoring a lot of goals. In fact, they scored a lot of goals in the qualifying rounds here in South Africa when they played in the COSAFA qualifiers, where they scored 18 goals in the group stages, conceded 1 goal, went on to win without conceding the quarters and the semis and the final itself. But they went to the tournament which was played in Egypt, hosted by... congratulations, by the way, to Shalene Boyson, who was just being given a job there by Wadi Dadla. That's the team that hosted the first edition in 2021. Sundowns got there, scored only 4 goals and conceded nothing. 2 goals in the group
That is
stages.
insane.
Yeah, to play the goalless draw in the semi-finals, won the final by 2-0. Only scoring 4 goals, 0 goals conceded. That's how they won it in 2021.
Andile Dlamini in that year was exceptional, but we can't ignore the fact that the defense was exceptional.
Solid.
And now the big question is, now we're going into the the CAF Women's Champions League again, and we probably have an omission of players because of injuries. I know Lelona's out.
Yeah.
But Manani Mbane, who's become our darling.
No, she's been solid to the bed. They call her Juice. Those know very well. Composure. Brilliant. She can start attack from the back as well for Sundowns. They're going to miss it dearly. I mean, I know that in recent matches, she got injured in a World Cup, where she was playing for Banyana, and she's still not been available because even the qualifying phases for the Olympics when South Africa played, they were without her services. So huge blow at the back for Sundowns, but they do have some equally capable players can actually come in and slot in a position. You know, Ntapo has always been the captain, the leader, the back for Sundowns. You know, they also have there is Makubela who can come in and slot in that position to help out at the back. Dlamini on the left-hand side. You also have Ramalep on the right-hand side of the field. So they have a solid defense that can be able to...
I know they've got Kolosa, right, who plays as a
Kolosa is just there as the block. Fox is something else.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. Mamelodi Sundowns possibly don't have much to worry about going into the COSAFA the CAF Women's Champions League. I keep on saying COSAFA because that's where they started.
Yeah.
And then now they're playing in the CAF Women's Champions League. And that is the answer for last week's trivia question. As we move along, we want you to still be part of the conversation. That's why we have another question lined up for you this week. We are asking you about AS FAR, who are the reigning champions of the CAF Women's Champions League. We are asking you almost the same question. To them being crowned champions last year, how many goals did they score and how many did they concede?
Yeah, we all know that they won up Sundowns in the final. Then we can confess.
That was sad.
As how they got there, what they did, that's a tricky one. But you know, you and Jess are going to talk about AS FAR later on.
Yes.
Maybe. Oh, why am I giving clues? Why?
But I doubt Jessica will give the stats. I know that AS FAR is a team that she really likes, though. Yeah. So we will find out from her. But that is the trivia question for this week. Make sure that you do follow us on all social media platforms, and that's where you drop your comment. Let us know. How many goals did AS FAR score and how many did they concede? Alrighty then, let's get into the conversations of this week. We kickstart with the CAF Awards that are going to be taking place at the end of the year. This is a big one. Do awards mean anything to you?
Listen, I don't enter awards. I made a decision way back when I started into this industry that, you know, any awards that you have to get, you have to be nominated. You can't nominate yourself. You can't submit or put yourself in. That's where my problem is. That is the reason why I don't submit myself for any of the journalist awards, for that reason. But over and above that, these ones here were nominated by TST, that is a technical study group. Some journalists from different countries came on together to nominate these nominees, and the list is absolutely brilliant. You all know that Sadio Mane is the reigning footballer of the year when you talk about the players of the year.
That is definitely not happening this year, though.
No, that's not going to happen. No. We all know that.
No.
Then you also have the Assisat. Shola is the reigning 5 times, by the way. Record 5 times holder of the title. But this year, this that was actually announced this week, Kev, was mainly on the men's side.
Yeah.
But the good news is that we also have a new category, which is for the goalkeeper of the year.
Which is very weird as to why the goalkeeper hasn't been acknowledged over the years. Goalkeepers play a vital role, and we've seen, I mean, obviously I'm thinking about the EPL.
Yeah.
We've seen amazing goalkeepers all along. Onana will be lucky this year that the goalkeeper of the year is actually... Things may not be going so well in Manchester, but on the African continent, he's still our pride and joy.
No, he is indeed. I mean, if you talk about that also, I mean, I saw the 30 list of the players of the year that has really been nominated there. They've also been coach of the year, national team of the year, young player of the year. So those are the categories actually announced. The awards will be on the 11th of December.
Yeah.
But it's just a prelim round. You know, you're going to have the preliminary round, going to have some elimination along the way.
It's basically just like submission.
Yeah, it's like, no, you know what? You made the cut.
Now.
You belong in this group of players. Doesn't mean you can actually make the final cut.
No.
No. Hang in there, you know. It is the same as when they have the Ballon d'Or. You'll see Messi will be there with all the other players. The final, you will also have Messi and the rest. Type of vibe.
Congratulations to Lionel Messi actually for winning another Ballon d'Or. I think that's it. We're done with Ballon d'Or with Messi.
No, I think we're done.
We're done, right?
Yeah, no.
No, we're good.
I'm done.
We're good. We're good. It's okay. Congratulations to the GOAT. When we come back, we'll continue the conversations are based on the African continent, although we are acknowledging Lionel Messi, but it is what it is. You can't ignore greatness. I think that's just what it is. Right? Yeah. It's okay.